It's Brent and Dave with Awcom. We're back again. Today we're talking about quality, and specifically we're talking about how technology can be used to improve quality in a kind of continuous improvement fashion. So how do you make small adjustments and improvements time over time again to improve quality of products and services throughout the organization? On that, Dave, what do we need to know about process and getting things in place and understanding what we're doing to even start looking at quality?
Well, yeah, I think the first thing you have to know is understand what your overall high-level processes are, right? What are the steps that are getting you from A to B and the results you're trying to achieve as an organization, whether that be in the sales and marketing group, whether that be in client delivery and operations, manufacturing, whatever component that might be. You still have to have the step-by-step processes that get mapped out and defined and documented. Those can be done with tools simple as Visio, right? You just use a Visio chart to be able to map that out. Within each step, there should be a procedure that details out exactly what the step-by-step actions are being performed within that particular process step, and that's your detailed procedure. And we just use Microsoft Word for that. We have a standard template that we leverage that kind of outlines here's the what you expect to see the high-level procedure and then step-by-step action items to complete that particular process step.
So I'm going to start with a kind of a map in either Visio or PowerPoint or heck, even Excel, I guess, right? Where I'm going to see what everyone is doing throughout the company to complete this process. What data goes into that, what the action items, their procedures are, what they're doing with that, and I'm going to get at the end of this point A to point Z. Here's all the things related to this that my company is doing to deliver this product. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you think about it as if you've ever purchased anything from IKEA and you've got this box with all these parts and all these pieces that have to fit together, I'd equate it to me. I'm not starting to build that until I understand what it is I'm building. Right? Is it a dresser? Is it a kitchen cabinet? What is it that I'm trying to create, and what's the end result?
It's all the same pieces.
So yeah, they look all the same pieces, right? But I got to understand the big picture and the concept of where I'm going before I can dive into the procedure and step-by-step instructions that are going on with how all the parts fit together.
I like the IKEA reference. You just lost half the people. Yeah. So at that point, then you're left with, or at least you're beginning with now, is kind of a visual overview of what's happening in the company, a visual overview of how processes are connected to each other, and a visual overview of kind of the actions that are happening within those processes to move it along, to move that data along, to push that kind of product forward.
Yeah, and it's pretty basic technology you can use to do that, but then it's about how do you connect it to some of your core systems. So we have a core system that we use for managing all of our support requests, project management, all that kind of stuff goes in there, and everything from a support request to a new PC deployment, there are checklists that are built into that. So it's taking that process, the specific procedures, and making sure that checklists and reminders and things of that nature are built into those core systems to reinforce that process and adherence to that, and making sure you're consistent in following it.